Hello, my name is Jim Maxwell. I'm the publisher of the Pocono Record, and I'm an avid fly fisherman. What we'd like to do today is to share with you some information about what you might think about doing prior to going out and hitting the water for the first time. I recently pulled my gear out of storage and thought I'd take a quick inventory of what I've got and what I might need to purchase before hitting the streams. The first thing I want to do is check my reel. I always take a couple of reels with me. This is a large arbor reel, wide arbor, for quick retrieves. I like to clean my line before the end of the season and then check it again at the beginning of the season before going out and hitting the water. I also have a standard arbor reel, a little Hardy that single action, which balances very nicely with a lot of the outfits that I have. I like to carry a couple of different types of lines, one for sinking, one for floating, maybe a couple for sinking depending on what type of water conditions I'll be fishing in. I also like to do a quick inventory of my flies. I've got quite an extensive collection of flies. I've got some nice wets, some streamers and so forth for fishing subsurface and Pocono streams. Then I like to dig through my vest here and see what else I've got. I've got some nice dry flies, some hairwing flies, some wolves, some royal wolves, fly invented by Lee Wolf here on the East Coast, great for trout, browns and brookies, and even some rainbows. I also like to go through and check my leaders. I keep a leader wallet, and got some sinking leaders and some floating leaders and so forth that I like to keep in here. And then I have some other leader material that I keep stowed away in here for tapered leaders, knotted tapered leaders, and so forth also. I also like to go through before I hit the water and tie up a few flies and have them ready, and so that I can make some quick changes on the stream. And I tied up some floating flies, some dry flies, and some nymphs. I've got a hare's ear nymph here with leader that's already tied on them, and I used it to hold it in this little carrier right here. Also check the netting on your net to make sure that there are no holes. You don't want to get on the stream and lose a fish because your netting might have worn out from the prior season. And always, by all means, make sure you have your fishing license. Make sure it's up to date and so forth. And looks like I'm going to have to do that myself before I go out and hit the water for the first time this year. Anyway, this is the first installment of what is going to be a series of online videos that we're going to produce, preparing you for the trout season ahead. And next time, I believe we're going to be on the water doing a little casting. Thanks much, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.